Hello, everybody. It's Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. How is everybody today? I feel like I'm really low. Today. Hello. Today is Thursday, February 11th, 2021. And I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And I see some people are here already. And I am so glad that you are joining me today. Thank you so much. Hello, Valeria. Hello, Sharon. Hi, Sandy, Brandy, Stacy, April. I'm so glad that you remembered April. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Laura. Hi, Wendy. Jody. Hi from Kentucky. We are struggling with half an inch of ice on top of that is not good. You need some sun. Hello, Kim. Yes, cute quilt behind me. Thank you so much. Sharon, it's pretty cold here in Texas too, 27 degrees. I don't even know what it is here today, but it has been really cold here as well. I think everybody's experiencing a cold spell for their area. But we've been having like below zero temperatures, and then with wind chill, it's been like in the morning, like 10 to 15 to 20 below. So it's been very chilly. Hello from Iowa. Hello, Lori. It's freezing in Ohio. So this week has really been the first week for me that I felt like, okay, it's time for some sunshine and I'm kind of ready for spring. Like typically I don't mind winter so much. I like kind of the coziness and, wearing cozy sweaters and snuggling up under quilts during the winter time. So I don't mind it terribly, but there does get to be a point for me that I'm ready for winter to be done. And I'm kind of starting to creep into that frame of mind where it's like, okay, I'm kind of ready for it to be done. So yeah, it has been chilly here, this cold spell. We have not had, the winter hasn't been terribly bad, but then these last couple weeks, I would say, have been really, really cold. Hello, Tammy. Thanks for getting on. Hello, Kim. Hi from Nebraska. It's a hot 9 degrees right now. It is balmy in Nebraska right now. I don't even know what it is here right now. Now I feel like I need to look. And I want to turn off my volume because I don't want to be disrupted. What does it say? It's 6. It's 6 degrees here right now, and it feels like -9 with the wind chill. So it's pretty cold out. We have been staying inside because it's been so cold, which, everybody's just antsy. Everybody wants to get out. I mean, we've been inside anyway because of pandemic and kids don't have any activities. All activities have been canceled. And so then on top of it, at least they could get outside and play in the snow. Like they like playing in the snow. And the older kids were teaching my little one how to kind of slide down the hill. So she would say, I want to go outside and slide. She'd be super excited about that. But then the cold came and now they can't go outside because it's really, really cold out. Just finished shoveling out again. I'm so over snow, says Tammy. Us too. Sam says, I think I need my head examined. I'm usually on Arizona, but I'm here supporting the husband. You should be in Arizona for sure, Sam. Okay, so I have some stuff to share with you. First of all, let me see. So I put on this sweater today because it is very cold here, as we were just saying, and it's kind of a cozy, warm sweater, and there's a story behind it. I got this, you know how sometimes when you shop at different shops and they give you cash back, so then you have like this cash you have to use during a certain period of time and it expires after a certain time. So for Christmas, I had gotten my daughter some stuff and I got cash back. And then I used that cash back to get her some other Christmas stuff because I had ordered the other stuff early. And then I found other stuff that I liked. And then I got more cash back. It's like a terrible cycle. And so then I thought, okay, I'm going to use this to get a sweater. I have not bought myself, I typically don't buy myself clothing. And let's be honest, as moms, we probably don't buy ourselves stuff much at all. But I have not had a sweater, like a nice cozy sweater in a long time. So I thought, okay, I've got this cash that I'm going to use. It was only like $20. And this sweater, it covered this sweater. This sweater was like $19.99 or something like that. So I ordered it and I thought, oh, I'm nervous. I don't really order stuff online very much, especially clothing, because it's hard to know and judge how it's going to fit. So I got it and it arrived and I tried it on and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this sweater. It is cozy. It like feels good. It's comfortable. I really, really like it. And so I was going on and on about this sweater to my husband. I was like, oh my gosh, I really love this sweater. It's my new favorite thing. I love to wear it. And I like for weeks, I was going on and on about this sweater to him, telling him how much I loved it. So weeks later, after me being like, oh, this is my favorite sweater. I love it. It was such a good buy. I'm so glad that I got it. He looks at me and he goes, so why exactly do you love that sweater so much? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what is there not to love about it? And he's like, well, I mean, is it how it looks? Or is it that it's comfortable? Like, what about it exactly do you love so much? So clearly he was not in agreement with me about the sweater. He's kind of like, I don't really love it. And so I don't understand why you like it so much. And I was going on and on about it for weeks. And so then he's like, what exactly do you like about it? I was like, I don't know. It's cozy. It's warm. It's like roomy and feels comfortable. So, oh my gosh, every time I put this sweater on, I hear my husband saying, what is it about that sweater that you like? It's kind of this maroonish color and it's got little specks of yarn throughout. I don't know, but it's really comfy and cozy and it's like a perfect cold day sweater. So I love it, even if other people don't. Let me see. Thank you, Sharon. Sweater season is the best. It is the best. I love jeans and sweaters. I love it when fall gets here. Donna says, looks great with your glasses too. Oh, thank you. I didn't even think about that. But it was just funny because he was very gently trying to say to me, what about that sweater is working for you? And I was like, I don't know. I just really like it. Okay. So I have some exciting things to share with you about the shop. So many exciting things are coming. And you guys, I woke up this morning like really giddy with excitement and started thinking about all these ideas and stuff that I wanted to talk to you about. Like as soon as I woke up, I popped out of bed and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to talk to these guys about this stuff and I want to tell you about it. Thank you, Trisha. I think it's pretty on you. The color looks nice on you. Oh, thanks. Okay, so first of all, let me give you a shout out for this quilt that is, it's small, so it's not hanging down very much because it's a baby quilt. It's for our NICU program. This is the one that I kind of shared with you last week, but I want to try to hang up the ones that people are sending me. So each week I'm going to try to hang up a new quilt back there. This one just happened to be handy because I had the box out still from last week. So this one is from Judy. Judy sent this to me as a NICU quilt donation. So it's going to be donated to our the NICU that my kids were at towards the end of the month or whenever we can get up there and it's not crazy cold. But my goal is to do it sometime towards the end of February, beginning of March, is take all of the quilts that you guys have sent and take them up there and donate them, or at least meet some of the nurses that we're still in touch with that took care of our kids when they were in the NICU and give them to them as a donation. So that's my hope. So this is from Judy, this quilt back here. It is so darling. And she has her quilt label on the back. And I'm super excited to take it and donate it from her. So thank you so, so much, Judy. I love that you participated and are supporting this cause. And I'm super excited about it. Oh, have fun, room parent. Have fun. Good luck. That could be messy, but you've got it. You've got this, Kim. I'll watch the replay later. Catch up with you later. Take care. Yes. So thank you so, so much, Judy, for that. So that's what the quilt is behind me. Then exciting things coming to the shop. I have been working a few months now on, I don't know how to explain it, some like expanding the business in a way. And so some of that is starting to fall into place. And so I'm very, very excited about it. I'm excited to officially share it with you, hopefully within, a few months down the road, but there are exciting things happening. And so I can't wait to tell you more. I'm just giving you a little teaser that there are fun things coming, and I can't wait to tell you everything and just kind of get it all out there and not have to only share bits and pieces with you. So that's coming. I hope to share that news with you in the next couple months. Here's a big news. There is another specialty box in the works that is being finalized over the last probably week or two. I have started to kind of finalize this specialty box. So this specialty box that we're going to offer is going to be a quilting one. The last one we did was a cross stitch one. So this one is going to be quilting themed, and it is going to be a Christmas in July specialty box. So my hope is to either ship them at the end of June or sometime in July, depending on if there are any delays with, stuff that I need to have. But another specialty box is coming. So you guys asked for that. You asked for both stitching and quilting specialty boxes to be offered here and there. And I've been working on both sides, and this one just happens to be coming together a little more quickly. So I'm excited to, I'm so excited. You guys, I'm so excited. It's going to have an exclusive pattern in it that has been designed by a designer. So it's going to be exclusive to the box. And there's going to be the fabric that you need to make the pattern for the top and the binding. The pattern can either be like a table topper, or it can be a pillow if you chose to do that. And then there will be other notions and goodies in there. I don't have anything online yet, so that's going to be coming online probably in March sometime, maybe towards the end of March. I'm not going to do that. I see some people who do like, okay, I'm going to release this box at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time on such and such a date. And I feel like I want to give everybody ample opportunity to sign up for it if you're interested in doing it. I feel like if I do it at a certain day and time, then that really eliminates some people from maybe being able to get one. And I've run into that before. Like the last box that we did, it sold out so fast. And I had some people who were frustrated with it because, first of all, I didn't know that it was going to sell out that fast. So I had no idea what kind of quantity to get. So this time we've kind of doubled our quantity so that there should be plenty for people. But I don't want people to miss out. I want you to have ample opportunity to reserve one if that's what you want to have. So I'm probably going to get it online sometime in March, and then you'll have a good, 2 months to secure your box if you want to get one. And it is so cute. I can hardly stand it. Brandy says, yay. Sam says, yay. I can't wait to order. Sharon says, yay. Is your shop just online or do you have a store? We are just online, Lisa. We're just online for right now. Tammy says, yay. Rose says, yay. Happy Thursday, Martha. Thanks for getting on. Will the box involve Lori Holt? It will not involve Lori Holt. This one will not. My hope and dream would be that we could do something like that in the future. I would love to, but I'm still waiting to hear back on the collaboration that we have been talking about. I haven't heard anything yet, but they've got a lot going on. So, I'm kind of small potatoes, like I said last week. So we just have to be patient and hope and fingers crossed that it will work out to do this collaboration idea that she has. I would love to do a specialty box with her in the future. Hopefully, I don't know if she would be open to that, but hopefully we'll see, what happens. I have no idea. But this one will not include Lori Holt. So that's exciting. A specialty box in July. It's going to be like a Christmas in July theme. And our YouTube channel has grown. You guys, apparently this is a big deal. And I didn't know. I knew that you needed to kind of work towards this, like to build your YouTube channel. But the other morning I woke up and I had a message from YouTube saying that our channel had reached all of the requirements to be able to offer things like super chats, and I don't even know exactly what these things are. So tell me if things look different on your side. I don't know how it impacts what you guys are doing and what you guys are seeing. So let me know if there's anything that looks different on your side. But this apparently is a really big deal. So I'm really excited about it, that we've slowly over time grown our YouTube channel, and now we've reached like, you know, YouTube worthy requirements to be able to get an email that says that we've met all the requirements we need to do. So that's exciting. Sam says, hey to all, any box is a good box. It will be great anyway, says Jody. Yes. So that's exciting. So thank you. I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for your support in helping our channel grow. Thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate it, for sharing it and for liking our videos and watching our videos and joining us. Like, just thank you, thank you, thank you for your support, not only for YouTube, but just for the shop and for everything. So thank you so, so much. I think, Laura, I think we're at like 1,100 some followers. Like, we're almost to 1,200 followers. So that's kind of exciting. So that's good. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Beverly McCullough, also known as Flamingo Toes, has new needle minders releasing, you guys. And I should have them, if I don't have them next week, I hope to have them the following week, but they are adorable. I can't share pictures with you because Bev is going to do that on her own when she's ready to release them. But I just wanted to give you a little heads up that she has this series of needle minders and charms. So they're offered as an enamel needle minder like she typically makes. And then they're also offered as little charms. And it's kind of, the theme is like a Main Street theme. So, you know, think like little shops and stuff like that. So you guys are going to just, they are so cute. When she told me about it and she shared a picture with me, I was like, had a very odd reaction. I love little villages and little towns and stuff like that. And so when she told this to me and she shared a picture with me, I was misty. I was misty-eyed. I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. And this is such a great idea. So they are, I think she's going to release them next week, maybe. I'm not sure when she's going to do a post about it, but it'll be soon. And I've already placed my order. And so they should be coming to me, like I said, either next week or the following week. So keep your eyes out for posts about that, because they're super cute. And I'll share it on here too. As soon as I get them, I will be sure to share them here. They're very, very cute. Love tabletoppers and needle minders. I'll bet they are adorable. Love, love, love needle minders. They're so cute. It's such a great idea. I'm so glad that she's doing it. I also finished my floss storage. So my floss storage cabinet is done. And guess what? We had a breakthrough last night on the tutorial that we did for it. My husband was working on putting everything together. And in the past, we've struggled with it. Like, I'm just going to warn you, we do not have the equipment. Like, we're not in a position that we can afford a bunch of equipment to make YouTube tutorials or videos, quite frankly, live streams look fancy or nice or any of that stuff. We're not in a position to be able to do that right now. So it's not going to be anything fancy. So lower your expectations a lot. But we had a breakthrough on how to get it together, and hopefully it's going to be an easier process and be able to get more tutorials out to you. So we've had a list of tutorials that you guys have requested and people have reached out to me about, and it's been like just very difficult to come together. We either don't have this or we don't have that, or we didn't have the correct plugin thingy to be able to plug it in and download. Like, it was just one thing after another, one roadblock after another. And then finally last night, my husband was like, I did it. And it's actually kind of easy. So I think I figured it out. So hopefully that means that more stuff will be coming. That's my hope. So this floss storage cabinet, we have a little bit more that we need to do with it. And then my hope is to be able to upload our first video soon and share with you guys how this floss cabinet turned out. So So I'm so excited. And I hope that if it goes smoothly and if it gets good response, then that'll be easier to do and we'll be able to do more of them and put them out there more quickly. I know he figured it out. Who cares about that? I sure don't. I just want to see videos. I think you are putting a high. I do. Tammy, I do. I put high expectations on myself because I don't know. I just have it in my mind that I want it to be a certain way. And then when it doesn't work out, it just makes me think, oh, why can't I figure it out? But some of it is we just aren't set up to be able to do it the way that I have in my mind. So a lot of that is me. I just need to let that go and just put stuff out there and assume that it'll be okay if it's not, fabulous. So we'll start with this one. We at least have that one nearly done. So we'll start with that one and hopefully it will go over well. Lower your expectations. My bar is way low. Just super grateful you are doing it. Just lower them. Just like keep them way low. That's my suggestion to you. Okay, so it turned out kind of cute. I'm kind of excited about it. So I'm excited to share that with you. Okay, now let's get on to some stitching goodness. Oh, before I forget, because I'm going to share this picture with you on here. I have another surprise quilt kit coming. So a customer reached out to me and she asked me if I could carry this quilt kit because she really wanted to get it from Happy Little Stitch Shop. Thank you so much for asking. And so I reached out to see if I could secure some, and I was able to. And so these kits, and then I just got notification today that they're shipping like now. And so these kits should be arriving next week. It is called, let me make sure I get the, okay, I can't remember the exact name, but it's something like Our Flag Still Stands for Freedom. And it's by Primitive Gatherings using their American Gathering fabric collection. This is a boxed kit, so you get everything in the kit, pattern, fabric for quilt top and binding, and it is the American flag. And so it's called something to the effect of Our Flag Still Stands for Freedom. And again, it's by Primitive Gatherings for Moda Fabric. So I ordered a limited quantity of these, and they are in transit to me now, so they will be arriving next week. And I will have backing for them as well. Yeah, it's super pretty. It's super pretty. I'm so glad that she reached out and asked about it because sometimes, I just don't know if something's going to go over well. And so then I might not do it. And if I hear that you guys like it and if I can get it for you, I'm really happy to do that. So that one will be coming next week. I'm not going to be carrying Stacy. I'm not carrying the entire Primitive Gatherings collection, but I will have this kit and I will have a bunch of backing options. So I think I got 4 different backing options for people to have. Brandy says, that's an awesome American flag pattern. Yes, it is. I love patriotic, says Jody. Me too. Kim says, beautiful. Laura says, nice. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up here first that is coming. Okay, then let's move on to stitching. We are in the midst of our Early American Stitch Along. This month, we are working on John Hancock. So that's what this one is. Tammy, the reservations are not up yet, but I'm going to try to do that today, actually. I originally thought that I would just wait till they arrived and just put it out there as like, okay, you can just buy the kit and not do the reservation. But I've had the person who requested it also asked the same thing. Will you put a reservation up so that I can secure mine? So I might just go ahead and do that. And then I'll know exactly who to contact as soon as they come in. So my plan is to probably do that after I get done here. So we are working on John Hancock, and I finished him. And then I've been working on my border. I'm trying to stay caught up with my border this time, unlike on Farmhouse Christmas, where I did not stay caught up on my border. And now I'm still working on my border, even though we finished Farmhouse Christmas in November. So that's John Hancock. Look at it. I am loving this series. I am so, so glad that we decided to do it. It is so fun to stitch. They don't take long. Like they go really pretty quickly. And I am loving it. It's so much fun. I love patriotic. What is it about patriotic? I just love stitching it. And I love this fabric. Like I was hesitant about this fabric when I was trying to decide. I just wasn't sure. My daughter actually picked it. She said, I think this one is going to look good. And I said, I don't know. And my oldest daughter did. And I was like, I don't know. I just don't know. But I really love this fabric. It reminds me of like an old piece of parchment, which is kind of just what I was going for. But I wasn't sure if it was going to be too light. And I don't think that it is. I think it really works. I really like it on this fabric. So I'm super excited about that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Thank you. It looks great. Me too. I'm going to need more fabric in a couple months. I'm doing mine separately. Okay. Just remind me of that, Laura, and I will be sure to have some. This one is called Waxing Moon by Fabric Flare. The fabric is Waxing Moon 16 count Aida by Fabric Flare. Beautiful. I love patriotic too. A little late, but made it on. I love those. Didn't want to do it at first, but every time you show them, they are so fun, Menthia. Oh my gosh. They're really fun. Like I look forward to it each month, which has replaced my Cottage of the Month because Cottage of the Month is now done. And I looked forward to those cottages each month. And now I'm really liking the Early Americans. It's a lot of fun. Tammy, it's Waxing Moon, 16 count Aida by Fabric Flare. Wish I had enough time to have joined you with that one. Well, so my plan, I did this with Farmhouse Christmas and with Frosty Forest and with Jack Frost Tree Farm, that now I offer those as a bundle. And so people who missed out on the stitch along, and who's to say we won't do it again in the future? I just wouldn't stitch with you because I've done it already, but we could for sure do it. Just because we've done it once doesn't mean we can't do it again. So if there's enough interest, we could totally do that, which we're doing with Cottage of the Month because enough people asked me to do it again. But I will offer those as bundles. And so I'm working on, like I'll offer Early Americans as a bundle with a series floss kit so that you have the floss for the entire series and you have the bundle of patterns and then you'd pick your own fabric, whatever you'd like to stitch on. So I'll do that for Early Americans. I'll do that for Snow Village. I'll do that for Cottage of the Month. I need to do that. I haven't done that yet, but I plan to. So that's kind of my plan, that if you miss a stitch along that you really wanted to do, I'll still offer the bundle and the floss kit. So then you can do it if you want to. And if you really want to stitch along, just let me know and we can always host it again. I'd be happy to do that. Stacy says, I think patriotic stitchery really grounds our spirits into the deep-seated blessings that our country can provide. I love it. Darn kid picks this time to call nonstop. This is my silent pull every word out of him kid. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And I appreciate that he's called. I love it, Sandy. That fabric feels so good when you stitch on. Yeah, it does. Fabric Flare does that. I've noticed that with Fabric Flare in particular. Which fabric is that? It is Waxing Moon, 16 count Aida by Fabric Flare. Sam, are you carrying Weeks Dye Works floss? No, I have not started carrying that yet, but I can if people are interested in that. I have not forgot about your bag. You're buried in the snow, Tammy, but I'm so excited to share it once it arrives. But no hurry. Like, don't worry about it. You've got enough on your plate. Okay, so we're doing Early Americans, and then I have not gotten any stitching done for our Shine On, but this is another one that puts me in a happy place. Just because these colors are really fabulous. Is there more down there? No, that's it. These colors are so pretty and fun to stitch. And this one just puts me in a happy place. This is our Shine On stitch along. Shine On by Bonnie and Camille. Camille did this pattern and it's super, super fun to stitch. And we don't have very far to go. And Sandy, I saw yours. You cranked yours out and it is gorgeous, Sandy. Hi, Erin. I love that stitch, Sharon. It is so, so pretty. Those colors are so pretty. They make me happy. And then we're also working on our Sew by Row by Lori Holt. This is the Sew by Row stitch along that we are doing. Lisa, you should totally start cross stitching again. It is so fun and relaxing. Stacy says, Shine On is super fun. I still haven't managed to start it. You should start it. It will suck you in, Stacy. It is so fun. I was hoping that in the future you could have a floss club. That's a good idea, Brandy. When supplies get better. That is the problem, is because right now I'm running into that problem still. I was just having this conversation this week that floss is still so back ordered. And, you know, at first, like a year or more ago, I could order floss and get it pretty much the same week. So if I had stuff that, oh my gosh, I'm out of this, or I need this for this floss kit or whatever, I could order it and I would have it a week later. Well, now so many places are sold out of stuff. And so if I order it, I wait a week, I get it. And then at that time, I find out that they didn't ship me everything because it's on back order. So then I have to reorder, which means that I have to call those suppliers and say, do you have this in stock yet? Do you have this in stock yet? Or the other supplier that I order floss from, I place an order with them, but they're booked a month out. So I don't get stuff for them for a month. So it's just really put a roadblock in planning and making sure that I have stuff. And it means so much to me to provide like the best customer service that I can possibly provide. So I want to have your stuff for you on time. I want to get your orders out and shipped to you like right away. I don't want to keep people waiting. And so this kind of, it makes me uptight because it just puts a wrinkle in the whole process. So a floss club is a great idea though. And I'm so glad that you are asking, because that's a great idea to do that when the supply chain gets a little bit better. I really need to start cross stitching. You totally should. Martha, Shine On looks so pretty. I bought the book, need to kit it up. Yes, it's so, so pretty. We have the cloth, depending on what cloth you want. And I might be able to make up a floss kit for you, Martha. I'm not sure. I'd have to look and see what floss I have. I dropped my phone in the middle of typing that comment. I'm baking brownies and cupcakes and watching, multitasking again. Oh, that sounds good. Just got my needle minder for Sew by Row by your shop yesterday. It's so pretty. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Martha. Funny that Brandy says that because I was going to ask you offline that. Have you ever thought about having membership only kind of thing? I would love to talk to you guys more about that and really get a good idea from you about how you would like that to work, because I would love to do that. I would love to do it, but I want more info so that I can really set it up to be what you guys want it to be. Your customer service is great, says Menthia. Thank you. I hope the phone didn't go into the brownies. I'd love to join a floss club. Okay, that's excellent to know. I'm going to start researching that. And please, if you have ideas about how you would like to see it work, just send me an email. I'm always reading those emails and like writing stuff down about what people would like to see. And that's actually the question for today, is to get some feedback from you guys about what like your dream stitch along or sew along would look like. Because I think it would be good to try to do it in a way that I'm not just shipping you a kit and then everybody's doing stuff on their own. Like, do you want to have tutorials, which I'm hoping will be easier to get out there to you now? But I oftentimes get lots and lots of questions about, for example, how to start a cross stitch. So you receive your kit with your cloth and your floss and your first pattern. And lots of people email me and they say, okay, how do I start this? What's the best way to start it? So maybe I just do a video for that at the beginning of each stitch along to say, okay, you got your stuff and now this is how we're going to start it. Would that be helpful? Would that feel more interactive? I would also like to just find a way to make it more like personal, more interactive in some way. So that's the question for today. So after the video is done, give me lots of feedback because for both stitch alongs and for quilt alongs, because we have quilt alongs that are coming up. We have one starting next month. We have another one starting in July. We have another one starting in August, which I'm super excited about. But I would like to kind of, make it fun, like do something to make it fun and exciting. And so I'm looking for some feedback about that. Let's see. Stacy says multitasking too. Floss club would be great, says Stacy. I've been seeing floss clubs and fabric clubs, but they are all full because supplies are bad. But I think it would be a great idea. I love it. I love it, Brandy. I'm so glad that you mentioned it. Oh, thank you, Tammy. That's a great idea on the videos. Okay, good. Oh, Erin says she'd like that. Okay. So by row, be prepared. If you have not started this month's quilt blocks, they are addicting. You can sit down and you can stitch up one of those quilt blocks super fast and then walk away from it and come back. And clearly I got interrupted from this one because I had to give my little one a bath. So I had to stop. But these quilt blocks are a lot of fun and they're kind of addicting. Like they're just really fun to stitch. So that's where I'm at for Sew by Row. I'm working on those quilt blocks and I'm kind of loving them. This is another one that's a fun stitch. It's got nice happy colors. I like that we're doing it row by row and kind of taking our time with it. It just doesn't feel stressful, it's just nice and easy. Donna says, yes. And how much border on top? Yes. So those are like all the questions that I get. If you want to stitch it all as one piece, do I have enough cloth? And then, all of that. So I would be happy to do that. And I was going to do a video for that. It's for my type A mind. It's very hard because there are so many tangents that you can go off onto with cross stitch. There are just so many tangents. And so I thought, well, maybe if we just focus on it project by project or stitch along by stitch along, maybe that would be more helpful because then I can make it more specific to what you're actually working on. So maybe that would be more helpful. I don't know. Sharon says, ooh, I love it, Angela. I'm behind, but that makes me want to hurry. Doesn't it? When I see other people's, it makes me want to, it motivates me. I am starting to shop at it to help them grow. Thank you, Martha. Maybe 3 or 4 orders Thursday. We so appreciate that. I mean, I know that I've told you guys this a million times, but this is our family shop. Like the kids help. My mom's here helping. My dad comes and helps. My husband's helping. Like this, we're all in. And we are so, so touched at how well we have done just in our first year of business. And we have high hopes to keep growing. And like I've said before, it's kind of offered us a sense of hope that we didn't really have before. Like, oh my gosh, how are we going to make life work? And now we kind of have this hope. And I know that I've said this to you guys a million times before, but each and every customer means so much to us. And I sound so cheesy saying that again and again, but we honestly feel that way. Like I talk about you guys to my family. And so my kids know, they know who Valeria is. They know who Sharon is. They know Kim, they know Tammy, they know Elizabeth, they know you guys, like they know your names. Oh, I'm working on an order for so-and-so. And they're like, oh, really? Yeah. Or so-and-so from this place. Like they know the states you live in. So it's meaningful. Like it means a lot. Each and every customer, you're not just an order number to us. You're a customer. And so it means a lot to us. I forget where I saw this, but Sew by Row, when you get to the thread, middle has an extra stitch. Okay. Would give context for new details. Okay. New skills. Perfect, Erin. I had to tell you now while I'm thinking of it. I forget. I hadn't seen that, so I'm going to have to pay attention to that. Okay, so that's Sew by Row. We're also working on Spooky Hollow, which, let's be honest, I've completely fallen way behind on. So I don't have anything to share with you for that. But I do love those, and I look forward to getting back to them. But I'm kind of a seasonal stitcher, and so at Halloween and the fall, I was really loving Spooky Hollow, and now I'm kind of more into these other stitches that we're doing. But I love Spooky Hollow, and I'm excited to get back to it. I just need to find more time somewhere. And then the winter tiered tray. So I've gotten lots of emails from you guys about if I'm going to be getting the winter tiered tray by Madame Chantilly that she released. Yes, I am. None of my suppliers have it. So I've reached out to the suppliers. It takes a really long time to get here from Italy. And so, and everything is stuck at the ports. I mean, everything is stuck there. If something is delayed, it's probably stuck at the ports. So I'm working on getting the winter tier tray. And as soon as it arrives, I will get it posted. I will share it on here. I will put it in my newsletter. I will send out invoices to those people who are part of the stitch along for our Celebrate tiered trays. I will do all of that as soon as it comes. Hello, Valeria, you're getting your hair done. I love it. Hopefully soon. Yes. Yes. I hope it comes soon. Thank you, Brandy. Okay. So that is winter tiered tray. And then we have started Snow Village. You guys, this one is probably the biggest stitch along that we have ever had. We had so many people join this stitch along, which blew me away. We had like, it's probably 6 times the number of people who joined our very first stitch along. So Snow Village is underway, and I've got Snow Village in a camper project bag. I'm just saying. Sharon, we might need to talk about a snow project bag. Because it's just not right in the camper. Okay, so this is how far I got. So I didn't get very far. I do not care for starting in the middle of a stitch. I'm not a fan of it. I'll just say that. If I can start in the top left corner, I will choose that every time. It's not a big deal starting in the middle. It's just that the top, just starting at the top corner, it just makes more sense to me. So I'm starting in the middle with the village banner, and that's how far I got. It was Brandy, that's how I felt. But I think this might be wishful thinking, but I feel like it might go kind of fast. I don't know, maybe not. Stephanie, I am so behind on Spooky Hollow. And it's kind of bugging me. Like at first it was like, oh my gosh, I'm falling behind on this. And I felt this pressure and tension. And then I thought, okay, I just got to let it go. Like I just have to let it go. So my mom is trying to help me catch up. So she took some, but even usually she's through stuff like lickety split, but even she is kind of not going as fast with those. Ooh, Country Cottage Sampler. I know. So that's next month. So next month we'll start Cottage of the Month and the Country Cottage Sampler of the Month. So we've been busy my mom has been busy making floss kits this week. I thought you had been doing this for years. Oh, no. And this is so far outside my comfort zone, Donna. I mean, you should see when I first started. Oh my gosh. I was like, I don't want to get on there and talk to people. But now it's so different because it's not like I'm out here talking to strangers. It's like I'm out here connecting with you guys who are friends over things that we both really enjoy and are passionate about and we like sharing about. So now it feels completely different than when I first started out. When I first started out, I was like, my stomach would get upset before I would come on here. I wouldn't eat. Like, it was very uncomfortable for me. But now I just like coming out here and chatting with you guys. Stacy, no sender for this girl. I know. I wish that I would have started with the top left. Like I wish I would have sent that out as the first chart, and we could have started in the top left corner, but I didn't think about that. Because of the middle. Yeah, I should have, maybe I'll just do a quick video about that because I know, me too. I used to always start in the middle too. And now I'm really used to just starting in the top left. You're so I row in. I love the trays. I want them all. I need to start the Snow Village. It's so fun, Martha. Being behind didn't stop me from signing up for more. I know. They'll always be there. I'll just plug away at them little by little. That's what I think. Okay, and then we're also working on our teeny tiny pillow. And so this one was for January. And this one is for February. This is what we're working on in February. Those are the backings that I chose from. So these are Lori Holt stitch cards. I can't wait to stitch more of those. They go so fast. They stitch up so quickly, and they're so, so cute. My husband is going to have a heart attack when he sees my hair. So I did a few strips of hair in bright pink. Oh my gosh, Valeria, share a picture to the group. That is so bright. Stephanie, such cute pillows. Valeria, share a picture. I would love to see it. Last time I did my hair, my hairdresser was like, she asked me every time, what color do you want now? And I'm like, I never care. I feel like I'm like, that's her field of expertise. I don't care what color you do it. Like my natural hair, my hair is gray. So that's why I color it. So if I didn't color it, I would be gray. Like there's just a lot of gray hair in there. So this last time she was like, okay, you know, she was going to switch it up a little bit. I was like, just don't do like purple or blue or something like that. So she put this color in the ends, which it washes out pretty quickly, but it was kind of this pinkish color at first. It was called rose gold. And she said, it looks a little bit pink, but don't worry about it. It washes out quickly. So I would love to see it, Valeria. Have you seen Lori's new cards? Which ones, Tammy? Oh, is it a camper? Is it summer? I don't know if I've seen it. Which ones are they? Valeria, why the pillow kits came for April? What happened to January, February, March? Oh, so Riley Blake Designs, Valeria. So Valeria is asking about the pillow kit of the month. So Riley Blake Designs decided to start with April so that you had time to make it up to have it done for April. So instead of sending January's pillow in January, they're sending a few months ahead so that hopefully it can be made up and able for you to enjoy during that month. So that's why they're doing it that way. So then in February, May will come, and then you'll have a few months to get that done so that you can have it out to display in May. I did. Aren't they the cutest? Way to go, Blair. I've never had the guts to do something like that. I share it, Valeria. I love it. The farm. Oh, I do think I saw the farm animals. Oh, no. This is Elizabeth's least favorite design. Okay. Then, oh, Glitter Village too. So look, this is my mom's Glitter Village. So we're also working through this. My mom is flying through these and she is loving it. Now I'm going to say I've had some people reach out to me about cloth because some people, including my mom, are stitching them individually. And you're going to need more cloth if you choose to stitch them separately. And this cloth is called Stardust 14 Count Ada by Charles Craft. And it is hard to find. So I have not been able to find a supplier to be able to supply it to me. It sounds like there were, when I've reached out, I've heard that there is, I don't know what's going on with the company or what's happening with this cloth, that there's such a delay. But if you are stitching them individually and you know you're going to need more cloth, if you can find it somewhere, I would just find it and get it, because I don't know when it's going to be available again. I keep asking and they keep saying, no, we're not, they don't have an ETA for me, and they can't even tell me when they're expecting it. So if you see the 14 count Stardust in gold, because I think it also comes in silver, so make sure you get it in gold, then I get it. I know, the pink house. I mean, this series is totally up my mom's alley. Like, she just loves these things and she's stitching them up so fast. The cute pillows with you. Yes, I like the farm. I'm so excited. Some of the future stitch card sets are so cute. Like the Halloween one is cute. She's got the winter one with the snowman and the cup of hot chocolate. I mean, I love cups of hot chocolate. So I'm excited to make all of those pillows. And that's another tutorial that I was thinking about doing was, I mean, like I said, Lori Holt has one out there. So hers is like the bomb, but I might try to do one as well. So pretty, so pretty. Okay. Hello, Deanna. Okay, then I have some new things quick in the shop, and then I'm going to move on to quilting. First of all, this is our February stitch spotlight. This is called Snow Love by Country Cottage Needleworks. And I was out of stock because so many people bought them, and now they're back in stock. So you get the pattern and a floss kit, and then you also can choose which cloth you want. And so everything is back in stock. We have 14 count available, 16 count, 28 count Lugana, and 32 count linen. So all of those are listed in the shop. I made sure to get them in there for you right away today. So this is back in stock. I'm not sure if I shared these last time, but this is the Lori Holt Flea Market mug. And the first time that I got them in stock, they went out so quickly that this is back in stock again. It's so cute. I think I just need to collect all of these because she has another one coming out with her stitch collection. It's super cute. It has pin cushions around it. It's so darling. So this is the flea market one. I feel like I just need to have each of them. Just need to collect them. Okay, we still have some Prim tins in the shop. This is a set of sewing tins. There are 3 tins in here, 3 in total. So there's this big one, and then there are 2 other ones inside here. They look like that. They're food safe and or decorative, either. So you can drink out of them. You can totally drink out of them. I wonder if it says anything about microwaving. Let me look at the bottom of the mug. It doesn't say anything on the packaging, but they are safe to drink out of or to use for decoration. It doesn't say. I mean, it's got metal on it. You can't microwave it, but you could put hot stuff in here, but you can't, this can't go in the microwave. And you might, I don't know if you'd want to put it in a dishwasher for that reason as well. So probably hand wash, not microwavable, but you can put liquids in here. Yes, they're enamel tin. So it's called both. It's like, yes, it's an enamel tin mug. But around the top, yeah, it's metal around the top. So no dishwasher, no microwave. But you can use it for either or. Okay, and then you guys, I got Lori Holt's binders in. This is her flea market version of her beekeeper binder. Last time we had talked about this, some people expressed interest in having these binders available. So I got a few. I didn't get a ton. I can always get more if they go quickly. But these are in the shop right now, and I don't have very many left. But these are in the shop. And if people want me to continue to carry stuff like this, I would be, this is right up my alley. I love organizational stuff. So I would love to carry it as long as I know that people are interested in it. Those are so cute. Okay, and then more stuff that I pulled out in the shop that's kind of been sitting here and not getting a lot of love, so I'm going to share it. If you're looking for quick project bags, because we've been talking about project bags so much lately, I thought that I would just share it with you quickly. Valeria says, my husband told me that it keeps the coffee very hot. Yeah, they're like those old camping mugs, you know, like I think that's what she designed them after. So they can totally be used to drink out of. And they're so cute. Yes, it is out in the mail to you. I like it so much. It's so pretty. I use it to hold my pens. I know. I mean, you could use it for Valeria. You did not. Okay, so this has never happened before. That's the first time that I have ever gotten a super chat. Thank you so much, Valeria. I didn't even know how that worked. Oh, that means so much to me. I can't believe that you just did that. It's the first time. You're going to get me all flustered. Okay, so She knows how to do those super chats. I don't even know what this stuff is about. I honestly don't. And so, like I said, when I got that email, I was like, I don't know what this means. So my understanding from the email that I got from YouTube, and now I'm all flustered. I can't believe that. I'm so touched. Okay, so apparently there's a way now that you can do a super chat. I don't know what it looks like on your end, so I'm not going to be very helpful, but there's apparently a button or something on your end that you can click, and then you can do a super chat. And a super chat is like, it's kind of like a tip jar, or, you know, like you offer a tip to show your appreciation for the shop or what the person is telling you or sharing with you, or the tutorials or whatever. And then that comes through to us somehow. I don't know how it does, but it comes to us somehow. So that was so sweet, Valeria. And I will always remember that Valeria gave us our first super chat. That's crazy. So sweet, Valeria. You are welcome. Thank you so much. My kids are going to be so excited. They're going to be like, what's super chat? And I'm going to fumble through it and try to explain it. There is a $sign at the bottom of my chat area. Okay, that must be how you do it. Oh, okay. So Elizabeth says super chats are like tipping the creator. Click it and you can donate money and say something like, we love it. Oh, it's where you chat. I love it. Thank you so, so much. That's our first one. Our hope is that maybe we can get some equipment to do better videos. So thank you, Valeria. That means a lot. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so we have some project bags that are in the shop. If you're looking for a quick project bag, you don't have time to make one or whatever, we have some of these in the shop. So this is the Prim project bag. This is by Lori Holt, and it's bigger than this. Like, this is folded in half, so it's twice the size of what you're seeing here. Okay, so that is that. We have this cute one, and it says, what's sewing on? Super, super cute. And then this one comes with 3 project bags in one. Oh my gosh. Valeria, you're cracking me up. Oh, and then you got a little dancey thing. What is that? Is that a super chat too? Or is that something different? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It says, keep it up. Can you guys see that on your end? Does that come through on the live chat? I don't know what that is, but thank you, Valeria. You're making me laugh. So this is 3 project bags in one. So you get a small, medium, and large project bag all in one. And then, of course, Sharon says, I love that little spool. Me too. It's so funny. Dancing avocado. That's funny. Of course, when you have a project bag, we do see it. Yes, so very kind. How cute. Thank you, Valeria. You are making my day right now. It's very, very kind of you. Okay, when you have a project bag, of course, you need a charm. So, oh my gosh. Martha. Oh, they have stickers too. You guys are cracking me up. I'm going to get so flustered and derailed. I'm not even going to be able to finish this video. That is so funny. Thank you so much. That's so funny. Oh, you guys are the sweetest. Okay, so we have some charms for your project bags. So here is one that's kind of cattywampus in here, but this is by Bonnie and Camille. This is the beehive charm. So that's in there. Thank you so much, Martha. That was very, very sweet. Okay, and here is the Good Times charm by Bonnie and Camille. And here is a Lori Holt charm from Prim. It's the Prim Girl. And Lori Holt, 9 patch, what is this called? Quilt block charm. Super cute. And a sewing machine charm from Lori Holt. Super cute. And the pin cushion charm. So any of those can be added to your project bags, and all those are in the shop. And then really quick, I got some new cross stitch patterns that I want to share with you guys quick. We have the monthly trios, and somebody reached out to me to ask me to carry these, and they finally arrived. So this is by Waxing Moon Designs, and this one is called Monthly Trios, and this is for January, February, and March. Martha, I see the pair bowing. It's so, so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Martha. You got some of those. Thank you, Sandy. I didn't know what they were. I mean, honestly, I've never seen them before. And so that, oh my gosh, Brandy, you guys are I have to like play it cool so that you guys don't think that I can't handle it. But it is so touching. Thank you so, so much, Brandy. And the pair is rolling around and laughing. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. Valeria, you started it. Martha and Brandy, I will never forget. The first 3 came from you guys. Thank you so, so much. I can't wait to tell my family. They're going to be so excited. Thank you. Okay, so our monthly trios. This is for January, February, and March. And I also have April, May, and June. So both of those are in the shop. They're pretty cute. They really are. And they look like they're pretty fast stitches. And then we have from Little Stitch Girl. This one is called Winter Way. This really reminded me, or is kind of what we're going through right now. Burr, it's cold. And so I got these in the shop because it's just perfect for this time of year. And it's so cute. Her little avenues and lanes and ways are very, very darling. Okay, and then we've got some Stitching with the Housewives ones that are in the shop now. This one is called Trucking Along April. So that's the April one. That's in the shop. And some Easter ones from Stitching with the Housewives. This one's called Here Comes Peter Cottontail. And this one's probably my favorite of their new releases. It's called Bunny Bakery. I mean, it's just really cute. Yeah, Jeanette, Winter Way is really cute. And this one is Bunny Bakery, and it's my favorite of their new releases. And then somebody had asked me to carry Kimberbell's pillow patterns. So Kimberbell comes out with these adorable patterns for these bench pillows. I have admired them for years now. I think that they are so cute. Tammy, thank you so much. You guys are getting me all hot under the collar. That is so sweet for you. #1 fan. I love it. Thank you so, so much. I wish I had like something special to do in return. It feels like I should do a dance or something. I don't know. So I've admired these bench pillows. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so, so much. For a long, long time. They are adorable. And somebody asked me to carry the pattern. And so these are now in the shop. I just got them. This is the sewing version of the pattern. You can get the pattern in either a machine embroidery version or a sewing version. And I got the sewing version. So these are in the shop, ready to ship. And this one is for Main Street Celebration. So you can see, isn't that pillow just darling? I love it. You should sing as a song. Teresa always wants me to sing. I have had this song in my head though, and I was going to ask this as the question to see if you guys could name the tune. This song has been playing in my head as I've been trying to keep up with stitch-alongs, except of course I changed the words. So I keep going, I'm still stitching better than I ever did. Can you name the song and the artist? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still stitching after all this time. Because one day I was stitching like all day, and then it popped into my head, that part of the song. I'm still stitching after all this time. Just keep doing what you do for us. So awesome. Thank you, Brandy. All those super chats are so sweet. So sweet. I mean, I'm flustered. I'm like teary. I can hardly stand it. Elton John, yes. I'm still standing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You got it. Okay, so that is in the shop. Now, really quickly, because I'm running over on time, I haven't shared my Shine On Blocks of the Month with you for a while. So I wanted to quick share with you to keep on the Shine On bandwagon and keep it kind of in the forefront. I haven't finished the blocks yet for now. Yeah, Elton John, I'm still standing. It's been in my mind. So this is the flower block from Shine On. Here is the bee block. You know, I've shared these in the past. Here is that first star block. Here's this one. This one. These two, which are matchy, just in different colors. This one. This one. And the final one is this one. This one is very pretty. My little one, this is her favorite with all the colors. She really, really likes that one. So those are all the blocks so far. The next ones that I have to do are the cross stitch blocks. So I'm excited about that. Okay, really quick, I want to talk about this thermometer because you guys, we are at 65 quilts donated. 65. I just sent out 4 quilt kits this morning. Like, I cannot believe we're at 65. Valeria, you did it again. Thank you so much, Valeria. We're at 65 quilts. I can't believe it. I was so excited to send out 4 more today, and we only have 35 more to go to reach 100. 35 more quilts to donate by the end of this month. It seems possible. And if I have to do, like, if I have to make a bunch of quilts to reach 100, like, I'm determined to reach 100 for this first year. And yes, people have asked me if I plan to do it every year. It will be an annual thing. That is my hope and plan, is to keep doing this every year and keep growing it. Little Miracles Quilts. That's what this is all for, to lift up a NICU family. I've been having lots of NICU flashbacks this week. I don't know why, but recalling a lot of times, good and bad. There were some happy times and some funny things that happened when we were there too. And so I've been, for some reason, those things have been playing through my mind this last week. And so my hope is that, you know, families will be lifted up by these donations and these beautiful handmade quilts when they graduate from the NICU after going through all that journey that can have its ups and its very low lows. So 35 more quilts to go. My hope is we will reach 100. It's not a hope. It's going to happen. Even if I have to make a bunch by myself, we are going to reach 100, but we're at 65 and I'm super excited about that. So thank you. I have one more Sunny Side Up quilt kit left in the shop. So if anybody is hoping to get their hands on this beautiful sunflower quilt, this is by Jay Wecker Frisch using her fabric collection called Hungry Animal Alphabet. It's really lovely. And I have one more left in the shop. Sleep Tight. This is the NICU quilt program that we just did. We're just talking about. So I have a number of quilts left in the shop. These are the kits that I'm sending out to people. We also have the labels if you want to use your stash at home and just get a label to adhere to your quilt. You can order the labels in the shop, happylittlestitchshop.com. They are free. They ship for free. You don't have to pay anything. You just order them, adhere them to your quilt before you donate it, and you're good to go. Flea market. I have an update on these 2 kits. This one is on the way to me right now. This one is called Flea Market Table Runner, and it's in transit to me right now. I should get it. I think it's due to arrive to me early next week. And I really hope, I would like to make this for myself, and I'm hoping to do a tutorial for it. because I think some people are scared about the applique. So I want to dive into it myself. I want to do it and potentially put a video out there to help make any of those fears go away. Because I think it's a small project, it's doable. I don't think the applique is going to be anything to be too scared about. And it's just so lovely. It's so cute. So this one is due to arrive to me, I think, early next week. It's on its way to me right now. Flea Market Windows, this one is due, it hasn't shipped to me yet. So it's supposed to be arriving to Riley Blake Designs. I just talked to my sales rep. I think it's supposed to arrive this week. And so they're hoping to get it out to me next week. So hopefully it'll arrive late next week or the following week. So both of these are on the way. They are on the way to me. I ordered the song Mini Quilt from you last night. Husband liked it so much. Oh, Martha, the praises. The praises one. I think, yeah, I remember that order coming through. I added you to my list. It's so pretty. That one is so, so pretty. Praises using Songbook by Fancy That Design House. So, so cute. We're doing a sew along for the Guiding Stars quilt kit from the Songbook collection from Fancy That Design House. We're doing the Guiding Stars quilt kit as a sew along starting in July or August. So I'm excited to start that. We've got a lot of people signed up for that. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's so cute, that flea market table runner. So I'm very excited about that. Also shipped and in transit to me right now is the entire Oh Happy Day fabric collection by Sandy Gervais. So I'm super, super excited about this. This is such a happy collection. These colors are totally right up. I just love them. They're so, so pretty. I love these colors. I can't wait to see this collection in person. We are also doing a block of the month. However, here is an update about this. And I emailed all of you who reserved your spot this morning. So if you reserved a spot for this block of the month, please check your email because I emailed you about it. I got the pattern for this block of the month. And in looking at the pattern, it was not clear as to what kind of fabric requirements needed to be sent to customers for each month to make the blocks of the month. So I reached out to the designer. I reached out to Riley Blake Designs, This would really be better not doing monthly shipments, but instead sending you the complete kit as one kit and then stitching certain blocks each month together. So instead of paying a fee each month and having it shipped to you, which I love to do because then you get a little bundle of happiness each month. I love offering blocks of the month like that, but this pattern just wasn't super conducive to that. The Shine On block of the month was perfect. It was laid out perfectly, exactly what you needed, and then you could cut from that fabric you got each month what you needed to cut in order to make the blocks, but that is not the case for this pattern. It gives you what you need to cut each month, but it doesn't give you like, I would essentially be cutting all of the stuff exactly to this exact size for you. And I don't want to do that for you. I mean, that's part of making the quilt. And so, and I know a lot of people out there would prefer to cut their stuff themselves. So this is now on the website, offered as a reservation as a complete kit. Again, I've emailed all of you who have already reserved your spot to make you aware and to make sure you're comfortable with that. But number two, for anybody who has not reserved their spot for this, there are reservations left, and it won't be a monthly thing where you get a package of stuff each month. It will be one kit that gets shipped to you, and then we're going to work through making certain blocks each month. And I'll send you a schedule that goes with that so that we can all be on the same page with what blocks we're working on. But that's Oh Happy Day. I can't wait to make this. I think it's going to be so pretty. I love all of these colors. They're very happy colors. So that's Oh Happy Day. Also arriving very soon. It's not in transit to me yet, but it will be coming soon, is Notting Hill by Diary of a Quilter, also known as Amy Smart. This collection is going to be beautiful. This one is coming soon. Coming in March, just to give you guys a heads up about what's coming soon. So if you want to secure any stuff, you have a chance to do it before all the reservations are gone. Some of them have already sold out, some have not. We have Sunday Stroll from Bonnie and Camille. This is their next collection. It's coming in March. So this will be shipped to me sometime in March. I still have, I believe, fat quarter bundles available to be reserved for this. And I also have reservations for this one, which is called the Sunday Stroll Quilt Kit. So that one is coming in March. Also coming in March is Spring Chicken by Sweetwater Fabric. This collection is so cute. I think I still have fat quarter bundle reservations available. And I think I have reservations out there for both of these quilts. One of them is called Cluck, and the other one is called Hello Spring. So Spring Chicken will be coming next month. And then also coming next month, Stardust by Flamingo Toes, also known as Beverly McCullough. I am not going to have this entire collection, but I do have this quilt kit coming. This one is called Swinging on a Star Quilt Kit. Beverly is doing a sew along for this. So if you want to join her sew along, you can reserve the quilt kit here. We have a few reservations left of that. And then I'll have some backing options for that kit, but I'm not going to have the entire collection. This is coming in March. This one is called Land of Liberty by My Mind's Eye. And I did order this entire collection. So this entire collection is coming. You guys, here is a flag panel. So this is a panel. It is not a pieced quilt. It's a panel. I will have this available in the shop once it arrives. And this one is out there for reservation right now. This one is called Stars in Stripes Quilt Kit. And you can reserve this right now. But this whole collection, it's beautiful. I mean, just look at that. They've got little patriotic pinwheels. I love it. This collection will be arriving in March. Also arriving in March is Camp Woodland by Natalia Juan Abeo. This is adorable. And I think that I'm planning to make one of these. This entire collection will be in the shop. It's so, so cute. We will have the entire collection here. You can reserve right now this quilt kit. It comes in a keepsake box. This is out on in the shop for reservation. This one, I think I'm going to make again. I've made this pattern once, and I think I'm going to make it again in this collection because it's so pretty. This one is called Camp Woodland Picnic Quilt Kit, and this one can be reserved in the shop as well. It's layer cake friendly. It's super, it went together super fast, super easy. The last time I made it, I think I'm going to make it again. So Camp Woodland is coming next month. Hello, Lynn. Thanks for getting on. And then these two are coming in July, but I have to order them this month. And so this is just a reminder to you, if you want to reserve these things before I submit my order, then you're for sure going to be included in those numbers. The first one is Winterland by Material Girl Quilts. And we have fat quarter bundles on the website to be reserved. We also have this quilt kit that is called Stargaze. You can reserve this right now. We also have Snowfall. This can be reserved right now in the shop. And Radiance. This can be reserved in the shop right now too. I'm going to need to order these by the end of this month, by the end of February. So if you're interested in any of those, please reserve them. And then the other big one is Lori Holt's next fabric collection called Stitch. Okay, this one is going to be so cute. She has like a cross stitch. Let me show you. Let's see if I can find it. This. It's like a cross stitch fabric. Look at that. It's got all these little cross stitch pieces on here. Those are all little X's to make up those pictures. It's so pretty. So we have fat quarter bundles available to reserve in the shop. We also have the My Happy Place Sew Along Quilt Kit available to be reserved in the shop. This one is going to use So Happy or her So Simple shapes again. And again, I'll have everything in the shop that you need for it. She's got some new notions coming out. And then these two are also available to be reserved in the shop. This one up here is called Tomato Pincushion Quilt. It comes in a keepsake box. And this one down here is called Spools and Bobbins. And this comes in a keepsake box as well. It's a little table runner. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, be sure you reserve it so then I can include you in my numbers for my orders at the end of this month. You guys, that's it. I'm going to call it quits because we are so far over. But thank you so, so much for joining me today. Oh, let's do the drawing quick first. This is what's up for grabs today for the drawing for this week. This is Fabric Flair, 14 count Aida, and it's called Classic Snowflake. And I do have some of this in the shop. I think in 14 and 16 count, I can't remember. And let's see who wins the Fabric Flair Aida. The winner is Jeanette Diagenu. I don't know. I am sure I butcher your name every single time, Jeanette, and I'm so sorry. So, Jeanette, you won. Congratulations. Please contact me to claim your prize. If I don't hear from you, then I will go back into the drawing pile to be offered at a different time. And then for next week, I'll be broke for sure. I know there's so many beautiful things coming. This May and June and July in particular, there are so many beautiful things coming. I must have 2 roly-poly. Oh, okay. Don't let me forget that, Stacy. It's been fun. Glad to see you. Congrats, Jeanette. I have a question. How do you comment below after the video has been posted? I haven't tried before, and when I tried this past week, I couldn't figure it out. So once the video is done, then you can go back into like watch the video, and after like the description and everything that's below the video, there's a comment section, and you can put a comment there, and then you get included in the drawing each week. So congratulations, Jeanette. So it's just below the video. So if you have a screen, the video is at the top, and if you keep scrolling down, there's a comment section below it. This is going to be the prize for next week. This is Beverly McCullough's Singing in the Rain. It's umbrellas in rain. It's so cute. And it is peacock in color. And this is going to be the giveaway for next week. And the question is, give me your feedback about stitch-alongs and sew-alongs. What would be your dream virtual stitch-along and sew-along? What would you like to see happen? It would be fun to kind of make it more exciting, but I am looking for ideas on how to do that and how it would work with your life to be able to do that. Please be sure you give me a thumbs up. Please be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and share it and spread the word so that more and more people can find us. Please be sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and come and join our Happy Little Stitchers Facebook group. We would love to have more people join and share about all the stuff you're doing out there. It's very inspirational for the rest of us. And you guys, thank you so much for the super chats today. Like, I cannot believe it. And I'm giddy with just giddy. I can't believe, like, giddy with surprise and gratitude, and just thank you so much. It's the first time that that's happened, so I appreciate it a lot. Tammy, a roly-poly is a roll of fabric, 2.5 inch strips of fabric from the whole collection. So you get a 2.5 inch strip from all of the SKUs of that collection, all rolled up into it can either be called a roly-poly or a jelly roll. And then there's something that's called a honey bun, which is 1.5 inch strips. The umbrellas are so cute. So answer the question below in the comments section after the video is done. Let me know what you want to see for sew-alongs and stitch-alongs, how you would like that to work, and give me some feedback and some thoughts about that. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope it thaws out and warms up for everybody who's in cold weather right now. And I really had a lot of fun connecting with you guys today. So thank you so, so much. It's an outlet, just getting to come and hang out with you guys and share all this quilting and stitching goodness. And I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me for a little bit. So thank you so much. We'll see you next week on Thursday. Keep an eye out for our first potential tutorial video, and maybe over the weekend or early next week. I don't know. And have a wonderful, wonderful week, you guys. I will see you next week on Thursday, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time right here. Happy stitching, guys. Take care.